evening, afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We are here with some Star Citizen. It has been a while since we played Star Citizen, but I thought, why not come back and have some fun in Star Citizen. I believe the last time we played, we were in Alpha 3.16.1. Currently, we're in Alpha 3.17 point something. I don't remember what the point was, but there has been an update to the game. It has incorporated a lot of new features, bug fixes, and even some new ships. The game is still not perfect, but it is somewhat better than it was, and progress is a key sometimes. So in this video, we are going to be just doing our normal routine. I'm just going to be doing normal missions I would usually do when I'm not recording Star Citizen, and kind of show you, to give you insight, and so giving you some insight, my words, right? But giving you some insight on what Star Citizen is like right now, and what some money making methods are, and what I'm doing to make money to get better ships and to upgrade my gear. So we are here with our beautiful character once again. Sort of I tried to go with the bounty hunter sort of look. I don't know if I achieved it or not, but I think if you can get in Slayer, I think he looks pretty cool. Other than the helmet, I have the actual proper helmet for this. That's not what I wanted to pull out. Here we go. I think he looks pretty sick. Looks pretty nice. Anyway, let's go ahead and head. Actually, let's find us a mission to do first. So we are currently sitting at 441,097 Alpha UEC. My goal is to get to 1 million. Now, not in this video, but I want to get to 1 million Alpha UEC or more than that. I've been pretty not consistent, but I've been pretty good at making money so far. I've been making a lot. I've been doing pretty good. I have been doing let me show you the missions I have been doing. You can see I've been grinding out the missionary. Ooh, let me accept this before it goes away. Also do the call to arms. So I have been doing the illegal monitors missions. I have not done this mission yet, remove illegal occupants, but I have been doing the 890 jump missions where you have to go and kill all the pirates and do the hacks. I've been doing that also, as well as clear-sided contraband. That has given me a lot of money. So I've been doing a lot of mercenary stuff. I haven't been doing a lot of bounty hunter stuff, just because they're fun, and I'm sure they can give you a lot of money in the long run, right? You get some PvP. You're not always PvEing all the time, but it can get boring. And if you're someone like me who, flies halfway across the system to track one guy down, and he sits in a space station, which that's that happened last time. I know they don't always do that, but it can get a little frustrating. And I'm not quite I don't quite have a good ship right now. I will show you my ship in a few minutes, but for right now, we're going to go ahead and go do this 890 jump mission. And for those who don't know, a call to arms basically gives you bonuses for killing people with crime stat, right? Locate crime stat, rated criminals, and neutralize any encounter. So basically, any players or NPCs that have a crime stat you will get bonuses for it. And also, I don't know if you get bonuses if you do the clear-sided contraband. I don't know if you get, I think those are just bonuses for destroying the crates. I'm not entirely sure about that, but we're gonna go do the 890 jump mission, so I'll go walk through that with you guys. We have done these missions in the past, and I think they sort of went well. There was an update to the missions, an update, and also a glitch. We'll go ahead and show you what I mean here in a little bit. So let's go ahead and grab our Reliant.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been
We're
delivered
at
to the
pad
following locations
1.
again.
Bring out the helicopter. So one glitch I have found: if you stand too close to the elevators, you will be teleported through the map, or outside, or somewhere. But yeah, it's no bueno. So you don't want to stand too close to the elevator. Okay. So we are on pad 2. And I should also heal. Can I? I can. Yes. Good. Good to heal. Heal good. Alrighty. Go. Okay. Oh, I was on pad 1. That's fine. I could just do this. Whee. Oh, this game is going on. Alright. Okay. There we go. So this is our ship. This is the MISC Reliant core. So there are different versions to this ship. There's an exploration model, there's a cargo model, there's a military model, and there's a... oh, I forget the last model, but there are different models to the ship. But this is our baby. So this ship is capable. She is definitely capable of handling herself when she gets into fights. There is no doubt about that. She has served me well, but I need an upgrade. And if Star Citizen people, if you have seen the new RSI, I got that right, RSI Scorpius, it's an X-Wing. So I am going to start grinding heavily to get that ship, which I am super excited for. I'm really wanting to get that ship, so there's a grind. Also, if you have this ship, the Reliant series, doesn't matter which model, but if you have a Reliant and you see that there is a second Reliant, like a Reliant 2, use that Reliant, because there was a bug with the Reliant at the end of 3.16 where the thrusters would not work. It would be unresponsive and the ship would just, the ship was bugged. Use that second Reliant. The game or the developers or whoever have given you a second ship to use, that ship works. This is the Reliant 2. That's why you saw 2 when I was at the ship kiosk. It is a second Reliant because the first one is bugged. Use that Reliant. All right. For those who don't use Star Citizen, for those who don't have Star Citizen, basically this ship I have here is not the original ship. This is a carbon copy because the original ship was bugged, and I guess during the update the developers gave everyone who had the bugged Reliant, or if the whole Reliant series was bugged, gave you a carbon copy of your exact ship, sorry, words, because it was bugged. So that was pretty nice of them. So these are the Max OS Neutron lasers. They are size 2 or 3. I'll have to go look later, but I have 4 size 2 or 3 I shouldn't have 2 or 3 weapons, as well as 2 Gatling guns, because, you know, why not. I have 2 size 3 missiles, and that's supposed to be 4, but 4 size 1 missiles, because if you change the missile racks, you can get 4 size 1s, which is cool. All right, enough blabbling about Star Citizen, or about my ship. Let's go ahead and get in and get underway. Oh, so close, please. There we go. So the different versions of the ship, basically, the military version is the high spec. It has some interior spaces here and here. You'll have like a sink, a bed, a gun locker, things like that. This is the cargo version. I didn't realize this was the cargo version when I was buying it, but that's okay because it still works great. Basically, the cargo version, you can store, like you can go to a kiosk in spaceports or stations, or just on the planet in general. Special kiosks within a station. I'm repeating myself. Anyway, you can store basically containers of, you know, whatever scrap. There's waste. There's different valuables. You can store that. I'm looking back up because it's a little loud. Sorry. You could put that in your ship and basically transport it to other places within the Star Citizen persistent universe, and then you can get some money for it. There are bigger ships that can store much more cargo, and there are people who make a pretty good sizable amount of money just hauling cargo. I fancy action. I have always been an action person. I really don't have, well, I have people to play with, but it's kind of inconsistent, and also yeah, it's inconsistent. So let's get the power on.
Hello. How can this help you
It's a
today?
lot. There's lots of bells and whistles and buttons. So I'm going to do a quick rundown of what everything does in the cockpit, so you know in the future. Because there's a lot. You're probably, you know, baffled about how much HUD is on here. Okay, first of all, this VTOL. Basically, it controls that you can go up and down, forward. You can go up, down, left, right, forward, and diagonal. But basically, you're able to hover. That's what VTOL is. I forget what this is, and that, but this is landing gear. I know I'm not very good, but oh, this is coupled mode. So basically, when you're flying,
Caution. Front collision.
so I'm gonna put the gear up right now. So now the gear is flashing, then it's going up, and now that it's dipped, it's up. So what happens is that the coupled mode, I don't think I have a keybind currently to coupled mode. But basically, what you could do is you could disable the thrusters on your ship, or disable the assisted thrusters, sorry, so you can basically fly through. I don't have it shown right now, but basically, when you're going left, right, up, and down, and you're able to go in the direction you want, the thrusters are always assisting you. But with decoupled mode, you can keep going this way, right? And if you decouple, you're going to look this way, but your ship, like I'm doing right now, I'm doing it manually, your ship is going to keep moving in the direction. So it's going to keep the momentum rather than, like I'm doing now, stopping your ship and allowing you to go in the opposite direction. Over here is the velocity meter. It'll show you your velocity. This red bar is the non-recommended combat thrust. So basically, if your little throttle guy here, which is this determines your throttle, if it's in the red, then you are not in the optimal zone for combat. If is in the blue, then you are in the optimal zone for combat. Over here is the altitude in meters. We see we're 125,092 meters above the surface of New Babbage, which is the planet that we are currently above. These are the two Gatling guns that I have. These are binded to my left mouse button, and these are the lasers, which are banded to my right mouse button. We have the quantum fuel, which is the hyperdrive for my Star Wars nerds, or the warp drive for my Star Trek nerds, for Star Citizen. Hydrogen fuel is just the regular engines, should be impulse engines for Star Trek nerds and just regular engines for Star Wars nerds. This is for the gimbaled guns. Let me show you this real quick. Oh, also my ship does a cool little trick. I thought that's pretty cool. So those are turrets up at the top of my ship. They can rotate. They can go up, down, left, right, do 360s, do whatever. So what that mode is Basically, gimbaled, the gimbal mode, if okay, so right now it's in locked mode. I'm sorry, I'm don't know why I'm messing up my words right now. That locked mode means that I have to lock on a target for the gimbals to actually look at said target, and then when they do, they are going to hold that target lock for as long as I need, or for as long as I need, until two things happen. Number one, I am destroyed. Of course, that's not good. Number two, I unlock, disengage the target, or I destroy the target. There are other modes. There is auto, which means that the gimbals will automatically target the opponent. Now, the difference between locked and auto is that locked will still have that target lock, except it will not like fire. I think that's how that works exactly. Because let me use this as an example. So let me use this as an example. Okay, so you can see my guns are painted forward, right? So this is in just good old lock mode. So I'm gonna turn my ship, and as you can see, my guns turn ever so slightly. Okay. And then you can see on the little mini screen up here, it has a little projection on my guns. That is showing that my gun's targeting computer, like because this ship has a targeting computer, is locking on to said target right there. And then as you can see, I'm in gimbal mode in auto, and then the guns are automatically going to lock onto the target and project everything from me. Oh, that guy warped out. I'm sorry, my dude. I wasn't trying to like destroy anything. And then target, I don't remember what target exactly does, but I think it will just auto, it'll auto track the target and just have, it'll auto track the target for you, and it will not lose lock unless you do something with your ship. All right. Next, I have decoys, which are basically my flares, and noise decoys, which are bursts in the air that confuse missiles and other types of lock. Well, basically missiles. That's really the only type of. Well, I guess you have torpedoes if you have bigger ships. I don't remember what this is. This is new, but I forget exactly what this does. Next, our target MFD, multiple function display. This will read my target. This will pop up, and when I lock onto a target, the target will pop up here, and it'll show me if they have shields, if their shields are down or they're damaged, or if their shields are regenerating. It's a multifunctional display. Next over here is my systems menu, my shield MFD. This will basically display my different shield status, the usage, power required, and then this will show me my 360 degree shield. So there's front, right, bottom, left, and you can, if certain shields are down, you can redirect power by clicking on the shields to give power to certain shields. Like if you need shields in the front because there's an enemy in front of you, and some of your and they're taking hits, then you can redirect power to those front shields, just like you would do in other Star Trek games if you've played them so far. Over here we have our power system management system. You can select where to distribute power, so you can distribute power to the weapons, which will then in turn give the lasers more power, more damage per second, or DPS, as well as it will take them longer to run out of their charge before they have to recharge, because lasers, when they are fully depleted, they have a period of which they need to recharge. If we give more power to the shields will have more strength, as well as will be able to recharge faster when they are depleted. Next, we have thrusters, which will give the ship more maneuverability and will allow it to maneuver fast. Will maneuver better. Okay, put it back to balanced. Next, we have our infrared, right? Infrared. Okay, infrared. Basically, our infrared. Okay, and then we have some power management. We have, I think that's infrared, EM, infrared, electromagnetic, and heat. I'm not exactly sure what those do, but I know what these do. So these are our 3 signatures: our heat signature, our cross-section signature, and our power signature. So each ship in the game, let me just point this way. So, okay. Oh, and also, I probably left the timestamp at the beginning of me explaining this, so you can skip forward if you would need to. At the beginning, every ship in the game has a specific signature, and each signature can be more or less depending on the size of the ship. Now, this bar right here is the ambient. So just like space in general is the ambient signature. So if your bar, say, is in between these 2 bars, then your signature is hidden. So say if there's a bigger ship next to you, then, and these bars were bigger, these smaller bars were bigger, and your big bar was in between the bigger bars, you can basically hide your signature. It's a good way to hide from bounty hunters or pirates if you have some. Man, my throat's getting dry. Anyway, so this is the heat signature. This shows how much heat your ship is regulating, and the more you have, the more detectable you are. This is the cross section. For my pilots, you will know what cross section is. For those who don't know, it's basically how big your. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna explain this. So each ship. Some ships are big and some ships are small. So my ship here is big. So when radar goes out, right, it'll ping off certain objects, just like how a bat uses echolocation. I'm probably gonna butcher this because some stuff I don't know. So if I miss something, if I didn't spell something wrong, if I miss something, if I explain something wrong, please let me know down in the comments. Anyway, some ships have radar or sensors or whatever. So every plane, every ship in the game has a specific what's the word? Specific shape to it, basically. So different ships have different cross sections. So bigger ships are gonna appear easily on a sensor than a smaller ship will. Now, some ships like the I forget the exact name of it, but it's a stealth bomber of the United States of America, the bomber, that has a smaller cross section so it can be less detectable on radar. And it is built specifically to have a less cross section. So even though it may be a big object in the sky, it is hard for radar to do that. Now, there are certain stealth ships in the game which take inspiration from that design to minimize their cross section, and I don't have good cross section. I believe you can mask your cross section with bigger objects. I'm not entirely sure how you're able to manage what's the word for it? How to reduce your cross section or your cross section other than what is the word? Other than by using a different ship. So can't illustrate it right now with the station, but we're gonna head to objective so I can possibly show you what I mean and put all these things I'm telling you actually into action. So this is the quantum drive, basically is a hyperdrive or warp for Star Citizen. Calibration basically tells the computer calculates, hey, I need to go here, what do I need to do? Spool time basically is the drive spool navigating to destination. Next. Oh, also, hotter your engines burn, the more heat you give off, the more stuff you use for power wise, because this is the power meter, right? The more lasers you shoot, the quantum drive you use, the more power you use, it will show up on the power meter. Radar Sensors. This is basically your radar or sensor panel. It will show you nearby ships, which is like how bats use echolocation. Is it sends out a ping, right, to ships to say, "Hey, are you there? You know what's going on." Man, so you guys are probably bored by now, but I'm gonna keep going because you know what? I can do what I want. Anyway, I'm gonna slow down so we can slowly approach it and I don't get blown up immediately. All right, pitch meter, pitch measurement shows our pitch. We are currently at -5 pitch going this way, 0 pitch and +5 pitch. So we're gonna go down, which is weird because down would be negative, but and up would be positive. But you know what? This game's gonna do what this game's gonna do. Space is weird. Up here, top left is our shields. Shows our front, back, left, and right shields. If these deplete, we start taking hull damage, which is no bueno. Communications or comm panel. We have to communicate. We have to signal. We have to signal stations and ask permission to land before we land, or else we will get fined and also our ship impounded. And this shows the power usage as well as the status of our guns. Alrighty, so here we're at the mission. Currently, that is a bad guy, so we are going to hit the middle mouse button to switch to our missiles. This, I believe, is a Cutlass Black, so we will then have to switch to bigger missiles. So we will use our... Oh, those are missiles, so we're going to deploy some of our flares. We're going to deploy a lot of them. And we are going to fire our missiles. That was not very nice. And we're going to head into combat. So as you can see, our radar panel, we're getting some radar pings. Okay. And we'll shoot at him with some of our lasers. Our space lasers.
Got a surprise for ya!
Hey, leave me alone. So there's 2 bad guys. So this is a bigger target, so we are going to use our cannons to inflict hull damage now that his shield has been depleted. Just like I am doing so, if you will pay attention to the top right. You can see that my lasers are depleting as well as my Gatling guns. I like to use my Gatling guns for close ranges as well as when my target shields have been depleted, as then I can do hull damage and actually damage important vital parts rather than just inflicting shield damage. And lasers will also do damage, but they won't penetrate the hull like Gatlings. And I want to back up because we don't want to get absolutely demolished. Ooh, okay, he ate into our shields a bit. Where is our other? Okay, get on here. So with Gatlings, there is only a certain amount of ammo you can carry, like you would in a real jet fighter. So the computer will let you know when your ammunition is low, and you will have to go to the space station to restock said ammunition. Okay. Down. Never mind. Up. Oh! Okay. Oh no. Okay. Blacked out.
Damn!
Okay.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Okay. So there was one thing, right, with this ship is that it's fairly big, and those those wings, I guess you could say, stick out a lot. So yeah, that tends to happen from time to time. And yeah, when it does, it's not very good, because as you can see, there's like a thruster right just below the edge of the screen. That's supposed to be also on the top to help control the ship, and it's not there. Are we too close? No. Okay. We can still quantum jump. That's good because we need to get back. Alrighty. So we are down on engine power, which is not good. Definitely not good. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. That's why. That's why. So.
Caution. Front collision.
Let's do this. Show off my super hacking skills. Okay. Crypt is. Oh, boy, here we go. So yes. Oh, okay. Cool. Lovely. All right. Transmission stopped. Now it's time to eliminate the rest of these enemies. There's the bad guys. Hey, bad guys. Like explosive. Good. And I gotta hold that. That. mess with the law, punk. I'm a law one. Good, let's see. 50,000 day at the office. Let's head back to the ship. And on to the next job. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. I just, like, it was like a super awesome, you know, bounty hunter mode. Got kicked in and started going on a murderous rampage or something. You know, killing all the bandits. Anywho. Anyway, we got a cool 50,000 alpha UEC. That's pretty good. Now we're up to almost 500k. We are making bank. We're making shmoney. All right, let's do this illegal monitor mission. And then we'll end off the episode. Yeah. I hope you are enjoying so far. I know it's a little bit longer of a video than you are probably used to. But I wanted to show you and give you a little insight on what I do when I play games such as Star Citizen, where you really have to grind.
Quantum travel engaged.
That always makes me nervous because you get really close to the planet. I gotta go over here again. So what this mission is basically there are bandits or pirates illegally monitoring a monitoring station. That's the irony there. The monitors are being monitored, but it's illegal. What are they hiding? What are the monitors hiding, you monitors? Anyway, basically, Microtech has contracted us to come and eliminate all of the illegal monitors. And, yeah. So all the missions that you do that are in the general tab are legal. That means that a specific system like Microtech, Hurston, R-Corp, Crusader, they are hiring you to do a specific job that is legal. Also, there is personal tabs in your little Mobi glasses, what this thing's called, right here. These are illegal. Some of them are. Some of them are illegal, some of them aren't. You can, you know. Okay, so here's a monitor. You have to use a ping to find the monitors because they are undetected. Anywho, or they're out of range. I'm not entirely sure which of the two. Anywho, we are going to roll up on this boy. Meaning, like I was saying, the personal tab is illegal to somewhat illegal, while the general tab is legal as you are contracted by Microtech or a specific planet, whereas the personal tab you're contracted by private citizens to do a specific mission. Okay, so this is in fact I don't know what this is. That's a monitor. Okay. So we have to do to destroy these things. So we're just gonna mess around with this thing. Lovely. And shoot with the lasers. We did going to switch. Lovely, 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 lovely. This one? Yes, here's another one. Confirmed hit. Yes. And that is a no. That's a bad guy ship, so we're going to. These are just very easy to destroy, and then we're gonna go find the last one, and then we'll take out the bandits. Because as you can see, upload in almost 4 minutes and 5 seconds. We do not want them to upload the data, so we want to stop that. And if we don't, then we kill the mission. It's pretty, you know, these are good, quick money makers if you can do them proficiently like I am able to right now. So we're just gonna run over here this one. Nope, that's... Okay, so it's over here. This should be the last one. Yeah. And off the rest. Got a confirmed hit. Please don't. Also, sometimes the station or the guys you're contracted, they will shoot at you. So, and just like that, easy said and done. Now let's go kick some bad guys.
Don't be alarmed, but you may have just shot a missile.
Hey, bud, that was not me. Okay? That was not me, and you're teleporting all over the place, which makes me a little bit nervous.
Jeez, what the hell did you hit me with? A small moon?
No, they're just, what, like size 3 guns? Lasers. Okay, are you gonna play that game on me? Oh, you're too close.
I did not enjoy that at all.
There we go. That's what I like to see. As you see, it just might have saw or missed it, but I got a 500 Alpha UEC bonus as a compensation. There's an Aurora.
You're gonna pay for that.
I thought it was a play for a second. I was like, hold on a minute. What the heck are you doing out here?
Shields under attack.
But you're dead.
Caution.
Yeah, he's dead.
Front collision.
Fight
You
though.
think it's gonna stop me? Don't make me laugh.
Target destroyed.
Okay. There is one mission done. Let's see if we could do a couple more. Time. Make it go. what happened? I like blacked out for. What the? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh. Dude? Where'd his body go? Oh, did I go on the murderous rampage again? Oh my gosh. Hey, I'm so sorry. Okay, guys, like, I'm sorry? I don't know what happens or why it does that. Great. Well, I guess I'll start looting. I don't know what happens to me when I go into my murderous rampage mode. With that said, I hope you, ladies and gentlemen, enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below if you want to see more Star Citizen, and if I did good acting. You can say it, and I'm bad. I will get my feelings hurt. Seriously. Comment your down below if what I can improve, how's my acting, and if I edited the video. Well, I'll see you, ladies and gentlemen, in the next one. Have a fantastic